Hello, Cancers. I am here to do the reading for the rest of your December and give you a peek into 2020. And let me tell you, Aries, Taurus, Gemini have been phenomenal, right? I'm a Gemini, but my rising and my Venus is in Cancer, so my Gemini reading was off the chain. And if you happen to have any major planets, such as your rising, your sun, your rising, your Venus, your Mercury, even, because that's all about how you think. Check it out. Check it out. I mean, these readings have been phenomenal. I want my subscribers to prosper. So I'm all about looking at everything from a positive, powerful standpoint. So whenever you get something that appears to be negative, from what I've seen with my astrology clients as well as tarot, nothing is bad, right? Negative grounds you and positivity elevates you. You need both of them, right? Keep your feet on the ground as well as elevate your state of mind and spirit. So everything is just all good. It's all good. This is this is just good. Cancer, you have been betrayed and it's left you confused, but you're going into 2020 with this right here: soulmate, security, love, understanding, support. I mean, you can't beat it, right? So something has gone on that was a perceived betrayal, but it's over now. But it left you kind of feeling like you don't know who you can really, really trust. And I'm here to tell you that with this card, everybody that you need in your life is going to be there. The people that you didn't need, they're gone, which is great. This is all good right here. When we are betrayed, it asks us to examine how we betrayed ourselves before anybody was able to even come in and do us in. How did you let yourself down first? Because in order for somebody to come in and do this and flip on you and turn on you, you weren't true to yourself. You placed yourself where you didn't belong. You denied some of the signs. You talked yourself out of the truth. And this is what happened to wake your behind up. Okay? Ain't no sense in being confused because you don't have to know which cup to choose, because it ain't about which cup to choose. It's about choosing yourself. This is the choice. You looking out here trying to see who you can trust and what you can choose. And it's you that you need to choose. That crumbles all this confusion. Once you learn that, this is what you're going to get going into the new year. Now, y'all already got this coming in for you. Universe don't ever take nothing from you. What happens is we just fall out of alignment of our blessings when we don't listen and pay attention to the lessons. Okay? So you're going to pay attention though, right, Cancer? You're not going to go. And you're the most intuitive sign. You and Pisces, y'all are so intuitive. I need you, Cancer, to pay attention to your intuition and trust yourself and go within yourself. Okay? I ain't even pulling no cards on that. I'm just talking because it needs to be said. You got the same thing Gemini just got. You got the same thing. Now, I shuffle these cards. I'm going to shuffle them again. Honestly, I don't even understand how these cards fall out like this. But you're moving away from this betrayal. In your mind, you have had a shift as well. And your heart has been broken. And it has left you at a place where you feel like you can't trust anybody. You don't even know what to say to other people anymore. You're afraid your words are going to be used against you. You're afraid your actions are going to be used against you. You are afraid that if you give your heart to somebody, if you express interest in anything, if you share something with somebody, they're going to probably even take your idea. I mean, you just feel completely like at a loss as to who you can trust. And I'm here to tell you, you trust yourself. Once you trust yourself, everything else falls into place. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things will be added to you. Whereas the kingdom of heaven is inside of you. Knight of Cups. Right? So with this Knight of Cups, you are learning to navigate your emotions. Okay? You are learning to navigate your emotions. And what's happening is as you gain control over your emotions, you will understand that your voice will become louder and louder and louder. You'll be able to hear yourself more. You'll be able to express yourself more. Okay? Because whenever you try to express yourself, you have been misunderstood in the past. Things have been used against you when you try to express your emotions, the things that you need deep down inside. But as you grab hold of your emotions and you begin to really use the charm that you have, because this is also the card of charm, it's also the card of beauty and creativity. As you get in touch with those things, you will begin to build the security that will take you right into the Four of Wands. Okay? So tap into those things, right? And you will have something. This Four of Pentacles is a positive card because it shows here that you have accumulated something of value. And you're still trying to master trust, so you're holding on to it, but at least you have it. Okay? So we're getting ready to just expand on this a little bit. You're growing. You have the key to move now into the things that are in your heart, in that mean the most to you, the things that you really, really love. You now have the key as you move from this energy of self-betrayal and confusion, and you mature emotionally and get a hold of yourself. That's giving you the key to your own heart. And you now are able to actually be able to have some insight about things that you were once confused about. Okay? And you're going to gain the loyalty of people as you become loyal to yourself. Does this make sense, Cancer? As you stay on your square and don't allow anybody to pull you off your square, you will actually gain the loyalty of other people. Okay? So don't rush in so much to try and help other people before you've actually nurtured yourself. That's the lesson that Cancer always has to learn. Uh, uh, you can't nurture others until you've actually nurtured yourself. Okay? Also, going into 2020, if there's a secret love, if there are documents that you may need to take care of and sign, read the fine printing on there. Make sure there's nothing hidden in those documents. That's going to be very, very important because you are coming into some money and it's going to be connected to some of those documents. And you also need to make sure that um, tie up any loose ends, even on a job or anything that you have, even if it has something to do with that. Okay, so I hope that this has been a good reading for you. I'm trying to keep these readings under 15 minutes, and it is getting difficult because sometimes I just want to go on and on and on and on. Be fearless, okay? Be fearless. Stop walking around in fear. Stop walking around on eggshells, doubting. Do you really want to look back on your life and see how wonderful it could have been had you not been so afraid to live it? The fear of failing can be immobilizing, and many wonderful opportunities are missed because of it. It serves only as a wall stopping you from living your joyous life. To transcend this repetitious wheel is to shine light on the face of those inner fears. This is not a battle, but an act of pure love and compassion. Go within yourself and find out from where these fears stem. You are stronger than you realize. Take the next step and live your life fearlessly. Your prayer is, Great Spirit, give me the strength to embrace the fears within me with love, compassion, and light. Go forth, please. Go forth. I'm going to pull this romance card, see what's going on for 2020, what the overall energy is going to be romantically for Cancer. You deserve love. Go get it and stop playing. That's all. Go get it. Stop playing, Cancer. Go get the love. Go get it. Someone's also going to be trying to reach out and reconnect with you. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. You should be stronger by coming into this 2020, learning how to trust yourself, getting over whatever heartbreak has happened. You should be in a stronger place. If this person is no longer good for you, you ought to be at a place where you're fearless enough to tell them to go kick rocks. You ought to be in a place where if this person is good for you, you ought to be fearless enough to embrace it and trust it and love it. Okay? So reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it, Cancer. Bye.